I have a story, and my story is one of redemption. God came in and swooped me out of a really bad situation that I was growing up in as a little girl. And now I have the beautiful opportunity to do this for young women in Northwest Arkansas. The heart where all of this was birthed from was my own childhood. I grew up in a really violent situation as a little girl and eventually was taken away from my mother and placed in a children's home. And I thrived, which I didn't when I lived at home. And the time came for me to graduate from high school. I didn't have any place to go. I went to college, and then when I found out the dorms were closing at Christmas, I didn't know what I was going to do. Then my husband and I, when we met and married while we were in that same college, and we became foster parent for many years, but we saw a similar trend that when they left our home, they were going back and making terrible choices and trying to find their way and just losing their way. And we just felt like that we needed to do something to change that. And so that's kind of how Saving Grace came to be. We can serve up to 12 girls in our program. They each have their own room. While they're in our program, they're not allowed to be on any assistance from the government. And that is really, really scary when it's been generational poverty and generational assistance that they've received from the government. At Saving Grace, our girls have 3 mentors who choose to mentor for life. In Ecclesiastes 4:12, it talks about a cord of 3 cannot quickly be broken. And we believe that each of those women, they don't just support Grace, the girl that we're serving, but they also support each other. Part of what we do at Saving Grace is not just all the work that we put into these girls to help them break the cycle of poverty, but it truly is about kingdom work. It's truly about them finding their value in Christ and not just feeling abandoned and dismissed or tossed aside. It's truly about helping them understand that they are loved always and never forgotten.